Hi, my name is Zenon, and today I'm here to talk about the Book of Basketball by Bill Simmons. The genre of this book is sports and comedy, and I like this book because it's about my favorite sport, basketball, and Bill's a hilarious author. In this book, Bill talks about his life experiences and his basketball knowledge, and the different chapters are The Secret of Basketball, Bill Russell versus Wilt Chamberlain and Who Truly Was Better, How Did We Get Here, the What If chapter, Bill's very own Hall of Fame pyramid, the greatest single-season team of all time, and the greatest players of all time on one team. This book is 734 pages long, and I will read an excerpt for you from page 203 and 204. January 18th, 1960. What if the 1960 Los Angeles, at the time Minneapolis, Lakers hadn't crashed in the perfect cornfield? The Lakers are flying back to Minneapolis after a day game in St. Louis. They are riding in their own DC-3. It starts to snow. The plane loses its power. The heat goes off. The pilots can't communicate with anyone. The plane bounces around in the snow for a few hours, with the pilots opening a side window every few minutes to scrape snow off the windshield so they can see. They have about 30 minutes of gas left and can't find an airport, so finally they decide to land the plane on the best available cornfield in Carroll, Iowa. They keep trying to land, but can't find an area that isn't flanked by power lines, so the pilots keep having to jerk the plane up and try more attempts. At this point, police cars, fire trucks, and even the town's mortician are doing their best to follow a plane they can barely see. Finally, the pilots find the perfect snowy cornfield, cut the engines, and land the plane smoothly on about 4 feet of snow. Everyone cheers. To this day, it's the closest we've ever come to losing a professional sports team. It would have been the biggest tragedy in NBA history and a crippling blow to a league barely making it at the time. And that's just the start of it. We lose one of the 15 greatest players ever, Elgin Baylor, midway through his sophomore season, as well as the most athletic forward of that era and someone who is in the process of knocking down the basketball can also be played in the air door. The Elgin Jerry era never happens. We endure roughly 500 documentaries, TV features, books, and magazine features about that fateful night had it turned out morbidly. The 1960 Lakers either fold immediately or suspend play, then regroup for the 1961 season after filling out their roster with expansion players and extra draft picks, which only means we are now redoing every part of NBA history from 1961 to 2010, including 16 different finals. Finally, another owner grabs that Los Angeles market if the Lakers fold. Would we be watching the Los Angeles Warriors right now? What about the Los Angeles Celtics? In the biggest understatement of this entire book, I say it's a good thing that the plane landed safely. I hope you enjoyed this book talk.